Welcome back. Well, we're trading with a negative bias. Even the mid-caps are currently in the red, so we're down around 0.4% currently for the mid-cap index, and we have the advanced decline ratio, which is absolutely on the declining side. So it currently stands at around 500 stocks advancing to around 580 stocks declining. But let's get talking to the management of Escorts. Samir Tandon, Chief of Sales, Escorts Agri Machinery, joins in on the line. Hi, Samir. Thanks very much for joining in. It's been a very strong growth for you all this September, up around 33% on a year-on-year basis. Do you see this demand continuing?
See, this is the effect of the very good monsoon and coming festival seasons, and I think this is combination of both the two things. 34% increase is a very rare thing which has happened this time. I don't see it could continue, but yeah, 13-14% growth is what looks like more likely it should continue.
Samir, hi, morning. While 33% looks good, just to play devil's advocate, yesterday, we had Mahindra & Mahindra actually coming out with 37% growth, and they said that they have garnered some market share in the last month. How's your market share shaped up? And in terms of industry growth, compared to industry growth, where would you be right now?
So we have grown at par with the industry growth. The industry has grown about 33.5%. We have also grown by about 33.5%. So we are very much there. 1 month, I would not really take 1 month sales or a figure for 1 month on reflection of a market share. It's usually the stock management which happens just before the season, because you up the stocks, and October is Dussehra and Diwali is just the beginning of November. So you would like to see on a quarter-to-quarter performance basis a market share, and I would not really see it, in a month's end.
Samir, we have had a bit of mixed opinion with regards to how rural sales might pan out, and the impact of the monsoon, according to some, might not be as good as anticipated earlier. Is that the case, that maybe you had anticipated higher sales, or is it above your expectations?
No, so the last quarter as well was very good. So I think it continues. The sentiments remain positive. Monsoon throughout the country has been very good, and I would believe so with the monsoon very good and commodity prices, the government support prices, everything has risen. So I think the sentiment will remain positive and it should continue. So I haven't seen anything which hasn't happened as per the plan in last 4-5 months, and would see that it should continue the same trend.
Samir, the problem has been exports, even though it's a very small number right now. But we've seen for the industry and for you as well, exports coming down quite a bit. You have entered new markets like Cambodia. How do you see the exports picture shaping out in FY14, rest of FY14?
See, at this point of time, exports we are dealing with at a very basic level. We are preparing ourselves to launch into basically Europe. That's the market which we are targeting at. And at this point of time, on a month-on-month numbers, if you really ask me, we do not have too much of an interest on doing so. We are trying to create our base, and it's too small a number right now to talk about that number in any ways.
Are you contemplating price hikes at all?
Yeah, there has been an inflation in last 1 quarter. Let's see how things go, and as the competition looks at it, we may also review it, but not in immediate future.
Okay, so finally for the full year, any number guidance that you can give us for sales?
No, we will take it as the market grows in. We are not in a market share game. We are trying to consolidate our position specifically with respect to new products, trying to compete with the global technology leaders, and trying to see if we can peg our products and bring those values to our customer here, and not really compete on a market share game as of now.
Okay, just before we let you go, Samir, any sort of monthly run rate targets that you're targeting, and if you could share that with us?
See, the rural market remains very unpredictable how things go, but yeah, we would look at about 10 to 12% growth going forward.
Okay. All right, Samir. Thanks very much for joining in. So that's the view coming in from Escorts. Actually reported a month-on-month growth in tractor sales by around 65% as well. So very well done for Escorts. Currently stock is up around 2% For the markets, we've recovered from the day's low. So we're back at around 5,900, down around 9 odd points for the Nifty. It is a very volatile trading session, it seems. We'll take a break, but up next, the Finance Ministry is taking its first strides